So that we're all on the same page, freedom of speech is described as the freedom to speak without censorship and/or limitation. This freedom is not only recognized in the United States, but internationally as well. These rights are presented to everyone in America, but unfortunately loopholes are found and oftentimes can be abused. Recent headlines brought America's attention to the town of Adrian, Michigan, where 9 members of a acclaimed Christian militant group known as the Hutari for outwardly plotting to kill various police officers and citizens. The defendant's attorney stated that it is legal to speak out in America, it is legal to have opinions in America, and it is legal to assemble with people in America.
Well, basically, the United States Constitution says that Congress shall make no law restricting freedom of speech, press, religion, or assembly. And so we learn some of the landmark cases related to these kinds of issues. The first one would be the 1919 Schenck versus U.S. case, where the Supreme Court did come back and say that under certain circumstances, Congress may pass laws restricting our freedom of speech. However, the Supreme Court has consistently come down on the side of we have the right, a lot of freedom to express points of view others find offensive.
The Hutari isn't the only claimed Christian group that is having a negative impact on current headlines. The Westboro Baptist Church residing in Topeka, Kansas has been rallying the emotions of many, especially that of the families of fallen U.S. servicemen. In past years, Westboro Baptist has been known for picketing messages demeaning anyone from homosexuals to governments throughout the world. Lately, members of the group have been making appearances at the funerals of U.S. servicemen, displaying messages including "Thank God for dead soldiers" and "God hates your tears." At one funeral, the picketing became so extreme that the father of the deceased filed a lawsuit against Westboro Baptist, eventually being awarded with $10.9 million in damages caused by emotional distress. Westboro Baptist has been attempting to appeal the court's decision, claiming that it contradicts the very famous case from 1988 of Hustler Magazine versus televangelist Jerry Falwell. In 1983, Hustler printed a fictional story on Falwell, and the Supreme Court found in favor of the magazine, claiming that Falwell could not collect emotional damages for he was a well-known public figure.
So Westboro Baptist Church, don't see it as a church. Definitely not Baptist. I think they're from Westboro. That's about all I would give them. It's very sad. I work with military families a lot. For them, for a family to have just lost their child and then to have somebody saying hateful things is actually not only takes away the dignity of the death of the soldier, but it also really takes away from what free speech is intended to be. I don't think free speech is about saying whatever you want, wherever you want, with no consequence. Nowhere do I read in the Bible where what they are doing is the right way to approach an issue. Jesus Christ would, if he went to the funeral with the fallen soldier, he would be standing with the mom and the dad with his arms around them. He would be holding them, he would be caring about them, and he would be crying.
The freedom of speech is a privilege that can be easily taken advantage of here in the United States. People can disguise their opinions using other rights contained within the First Amendment, and these can mislead to the media and its audience into an attack of faith. With these freedoms, we have a choice at stake. Do we use them to satisfy negative ambitions to please ourselves? Or will they be used in fact to serve a greater purpose?